quite the fright to some theatregoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts?
We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you. Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
that she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
That is a predicament.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring
Port
whoever
key.
touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Normal movement keys. Graphics are stunning.
Where did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Oh, let's look around.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your
I
step.
started the path to Hogwarts.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic, it says.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built
Hey, Big Rick.
and is itself a stronghold of that
How
ancient
are you this
magic.
afternoon?
I don't know where she came into possession of
Are
the
you
port
snowed
key,
in where you're at?
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
This way, he says.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters
Hopefully you
is
can-
the one who wields it.
Can you hear me okay, Big Rick?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
Wand
Focus
work he
on the
wants me to do.
center.
Woo!
Excellent.
Can you hear me okay, Big Rick? Or is that too loud? Gotcha. They will do that.
That was a bit rough.
I was wondering if you had got any snow and was snowed in or not.
It's improving with every... up there.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, thank you, sir. Tell you what, the graphics is just crazy.
Close now. It's just ahead.
Pretty stunning graphics, I will have to say. Look at that.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
We got a little snow. It's been super cold here too. They're giving us another 3 to 6 or maybe even 4 to 8 inches starting tomorrow. And more bitterly cold Arctic air.
Almost there.
Hey, well, look at the graphics on that thing. That's just crazy. I'm coming, I'm coming. Still coming. Go on. I'm behind you.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That poor kid
Kentucky.
here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that
Yeah, it's
seems
finally showed up here too.
out of
I
place.
wish we could take all the cold and the snow that comes in January and move it back to December so that we could have a white Christmas, and then let's just skip January weather and let's go straight into spring. Press and hold V to toggle quest object titles. Okay. Investigate. Okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host
Yes, it
was
would.
sincere.
It's been a while since we've actually had a white Christmas. I was really hoping to get one this year, but it came about 2 weeks too late. Alright, so I guess I'm going to explore the ruins. Dot there, so let's look at it.
Professor, this
Yeah,
statue...
same here, a long time.
Been his home.
Got something over here.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this?
Let's just walk up to it and
Professor
see.
Fig.
Yeah, I did. I played it a little bit the other day. I think I get a feel of it. But I wanted to start it completely over and try to stream it all.
How odd.
But otherwise, yeah,
Conjured
I've
that
just
enchanted
more or less
stone
started the game.
here.
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Have you ever played it?
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
What little bit I played it the other day, it's going to be a game that's going to be like a rabbit hole and a half. Wake the Goblin. Yeah, I was wanting to too, but it was really didn't really want to spend the money on it. And about a month ago, I found it came up on sale in Steam for about half the price, so I grabbed it then.
It can't be. Just a moment.
Yeah. Yep, it is for real. I usually don't play a whole lot of these type of games that much. Haven't in a long time, but I've really been wanting to play this one. But after it came on sale, I got it. And yeah, it's a rabbit hole.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Graphics are crazy good.
Stay close.
I don't know how it shows up on that end as far as graphics go, but in game right here, it's crazy. The detail. If you don't wish to lose them, and then he chuckles. Thank you, Big Rick, and that is fine. I appreciate you stopping by. Definitely take care of those kiddos. Well, that's good. That's good. I appreciate it, Big Rick. Waylon. Hello, hello. How is Waylon this afternoon? That would be a wild ride right there, wouldn't it?
Was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Well, he's got some big hands. To be such a little guy. That's good, Waylon. You got snow up your way?
On your way.
He's got a curious band on. And he left right away? Interesting.
The armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
The dragon's collar.
About that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
You ever played this game, Waylon?
Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed
Oh,
at my desk.
waiting on me to walk off.
for years. In that time,
I'm just standing there listening.
has visited Vault 12 until today.
I'm coming, I'm coming. Don't rush me.
Vault 12.
I still can't get over the detail. You just play FS25. I don't blame you.
sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Okay.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Yep, there's a door back there.
Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Revelio.
A revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay. Let's do it. R. Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Told you.
And try again.
There it is.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor.
I'm usually playing FS25, but
Glow is the one I saw on the portkey
I
container.
wanted to play this one tonight.
What you can see reveals the way forward. Then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
F to investigate. Lumos.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
I am staying close. You got Lumos. I do not.
Not out of Gringotts.
It is dark in here for sure. Just wandering around in the dark.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Very peculiar. I suppose. Here we go. It's crazy. They did some really good job with the graphics.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Plus, the one you're
I
standing
see
on
some
top
sort
of.
Statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Let's do it. Lumos. You acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your arm. Blah 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 blah.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
What you doing? Well, another test, I presume. Oh wow. Hugh. Go, Professor. that all of them?
Stay close.
Coming.
Lumos. Professor!
Um,
Professor Fig! Professor,
he's gone.
where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
Huh?
What's
Won't guess this way.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Hope you guys can hear the game audio.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Last glow got me back in trouble. Oh, great.
Revelio. Suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
Let's go. Hold Q during Protego to stun enemies with a superfly counterattack. Hmm. Let go. Is that all of them?
Lumos.
Okay. That was intense. Let's go.
Revelio. Lumos.
What we got over here? Chest. Money.
Revelio.
Okay.
Lumos.
Where am I going? Alright. Follow the little firefly things.
Revelio.
Here we go again. That's different.
Revelio.
More money. Yep. What we got here in the middle? Another memory, looks like.
don't know. But I found this floating above that.
Okay, what do I have connected and disconnected? Come on now.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive.
Pensive.
For viewing memories. I wonder.
Shall we?
Follow my lead. All is in place. The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot
The
see
creators.
such ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Graphics mind-boggling.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were all
Great. I'm the key. Uh-oh. What we got?
Someone's coming.
Yes.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in there.
How did he get in there?
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I
Why?
was beginning to think
How?
no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just
Boy, they got some big hands.
whatever it is you found here, and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
Yeah, I figured that was coming.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Here we go. That was probably unexpected, and so is this protector. Kind of in a way reminds you of the protector from Thor. Uh-oh, there's another glowy thing. Duck. Make it. Yep.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen.
I even
so
hear
powerful a
crickets and
goblin.
frogs and stuff.
He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh, we're at Hogwarts. Look at that. Dude. They have put a lot of work in this game. A lot of work. Look at that.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Oh yeah.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Who does he remind me of?
Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
He's the headmaster.
Nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Professor Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
I wonder what relation she is to Ron and the Weasleys. Harry Potter. Yes.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Bit older.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit. But your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Shall we? Known for intelligence, creativity, and wit. I say we go with what the hat has given us. This is Slytherin. Then I would have changed. I don't want Slytherin.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw we are.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your
Slytherin.
academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Even the hair is floating around as they move.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Do we
Who
have?
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Poltergeist is a non-being.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Nice.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Anything?
Revelio.
Owl's not here. Is this the door? Yes. Find the common room. Follow the little dots. Little map. on there. Tell me I was going the wrong way this whole time. That ain't no good. Okay, so this is my room. 5th year.
I suppose some introduction.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Introduce yourself to Amit, Everett, and Samantha.
Must be different. Starting Hogwarts in
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Everett?
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Harrowing indeed. I'm still a bit on edge myself and a little nervous for classes to start.
Oh, you needn't be worried. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors
Be
are firm
worried?
but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play.
You're only starting your first year at Hogwarts as a 5th year.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bong back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Okay, there's Everett out of the way. I'm guessing this one over here is one.
That's not right either.
This is Samantha.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlic, encourages it.
Professor
I don't
Garlic.
think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
No pun
It
intended.
was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you, and good luck to you too on your first day.
Alright, now we gotta find Amit.
Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You
Maybe I
adore
shouldn't have
astronomy. Professor Shaw is
picked
incredibly
Ravenclaw.
knowledgeable.
I'm afraid I'm not much for memorizing constellations. Enough to worry about on the ground.
Well, you should know that all fifth years must take astronomy. However, I think you will feel differently after one night up on the tower. A quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Meet Professor Weasley outside the common room. I see the dot, but I do not see Professor Weasley. Oh, aha. I have stairs.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
I wonder if they know
Here you are.
about my special ability.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Ooh, neat trick.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Rajo?
This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Sorry, interrupted her.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
I guess she's too old to have had a field guide.
Why
Whoa.
don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Ooh. God pages. This great in honor of Ravenclaw's house resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. Very nice. Escape to open. Okay. Field guide pages. Nice. Okay.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Roger.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I'm following you.
Revelio.
Oh, please. She wasn't that far away from me.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide
Flue
contains
flames.
a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
M is a map. And find what? Select the grand staircase. Use A and D to rotate. Roger. Blue flame, not blue flame. Was I supposed to do that?
And here we are.
Yep.
Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Nice.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Very nice.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Butterbeer.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What charm class?
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and
No
you
doubt.
have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Story and search for
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes.
Talking about
seem
you.
to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece.
Hey.
Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
The skin details, crazy.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now,
Being a little
as
sneaky.
capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map?
Yes,
Unfold
please.
it and have a look.
Enchantment. Him. This represents the main quest. Completing the main quest further unlocks stories. Some quests are locked by spell level requirements. In these cases, you will need to require level and required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing professor's assignments or as a quest reward. Track a quest with right click. Okay, so let's go to charm class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
No doubt.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
Attention.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright. Cast compass. Door led to outside. Let's get to class. Okay, so I'm about to go far for.
True, sorry. I didn't.
This place is huge.
Have you been in? Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. I sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here, behind you. There's an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But
517.
Can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
See.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Does anyone hear the game audio?
Dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
What are we doing here? Yo. Nice.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner.
A swift learner.
Potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptional
The way he's walking.
I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air.
Class outside. Let's go. Wow, look at that.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than
It's crazy.
sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Yeah, if you don't have a
So why don't we have our newest students
have it, make it. Where we at?
Very simply,
Okay, we're in slot 4.
relinquish your charm. That's it. Now, think of this like splendid. Very good.
Nice.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you
Let's
care
do
to
it.
give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. or nigh, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Take that. Nuts, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell you what, let's do this right here.
Brilliant. Watch this.
Uh-oh, 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 oh. Stop, 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 stop. Oh. That's sitting right on the edge. That was close.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Oh,
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
no doubt.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, I messed up. No! So overdone at that time. Yeah, 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 yeah.
There we go.
Talking to chat. Streaming. That chat. Oh, you're fine. Oh, you messed up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Well done.
I lost. Let's do it again.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Aw, I want to go again.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year.
Yakadu.
My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Sounds incredible.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting.
It does look like he's sitting there patiently waiting.
Of course, you can use Accio and
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
Well, you wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Nice. Okay. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now, where are we going? We have got to go to the dark arts class. Track. Let's see if I can do this right. V. Yes. Nice.
Hello.
Hello.
How was your first day coming along?
Pretty good. Yours? I guess my class is over with and then I'll explore just a little bit. Aha. Here we go. Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Starting with something small. Okay. There you go. Levioso.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Where are we at?
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Now, well done.
Aha.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be...
Protego. Levioso.
Protego. Complicates things. Good form.
I know. Levioso.
Class, I hope you were paying attention. That is how you cast Levioso.
Knocked him off the table.
You give as good as you get.
Chuckle. Haha.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely,
Yeah, the
goblins,
graphical detail is just crazy.
Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Thank you.
All right, that's enough Revelio for Monday. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
Ah.
fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention
And talent.
You know,
I'm just all
might be a
talent.
perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Oh. Sounds intriguing.
And unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent.
Oh, count me in.
About you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Lucan.
If you're interested. Till next time.
Right. New quest available. Open quest log. Excuse me. There we go. Okay, I'm doing quest. I'm not getting sidetracked. At least I'm not getting sidetracked yet. Kind of stick to the basics here. Wee. That's funny. Well.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Revelio. Levioso.
2 of 2. Nice. Okay. Talk to Lucan.
Can I help you?
Guess you are Lucan.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so
Doesn't
you must
sound like
really
he's
impress Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
Doesn't sound like he's hit puberty yet.
Exactly.
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yes.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So,
Rajo?
care to step into the ring?
Let's do it.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Ooh. Oh, I guess the other one was down. He wasn't getting back up, was he? course he wasn't.
But keep this up, and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
Kicked his butt in class.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Okay, now where I need to go. Quest. Quest. Go back and meet Professor. I like that right there. That's pretty slick. Get that yet. Oh, maybe I can. Haunted toilets. Unless in dire strait, it's probably best to avoid this particular toilet, as it is allegedly one of Peavy's favorite pranking spots. Okay. Me coming through. Oh, another one.
Revelio.
Nice.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from the fight.
All right, keep moving. Huh? Oh.
Revelio.
Transfiguration classroom. Okay.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
I like Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Maybe.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned.
Can't tell you nothing yet.
I've asked your professors to help hasten your
Professor
progress
Fig has told me not to say anything about it.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged
Yes,
to
please.
replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand.
I get my own wand.
Finished your classes
Sweet.
well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
there's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Nice.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions.
Close to being laggy.
They rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Let's go with Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Oh. Let's see. All right, let's go. All right.
There you are.
Oh, here I am. Professor Ronan. Let's chit-chat.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things
Reparo.
right, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I've arranged them today, see them through, and then report back.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
Okay.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
I've seen a paper floating over there. so I'm supposed to go over here.
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Levioso.
Collect the flying page near the broken statue. Guess that would be. Okay. Collect the flying page in the defense arts class. Alright, let's get a little directional here.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said.
There you are. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Okay, now I'm gonna go back to Professor. Blue flames.
Preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Yeah.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we?
Yes,
Remember
let's.
to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Wand at the ready.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
We are Repario. Slot 3, yes.
That's it. Very good.
Very good.
If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Alright.
Reparo. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Very good. Alright. The next one. Hogsmeade we go. Meet Sebastian.
I could spend all my gallons on sharp with
Humming. Statue or the armor was humming. There you are.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
Yes.
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Yes, let's go. Still can't get over the graphics.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
I say.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
Exit Blue Flame
I'm
location.
still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh,
Revelio.
This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Okay, let's continue.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself.
Revelio.
Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already made.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Even sounds like he's out of breath.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I sent a love letter to
Revelio.
but I think she thought I was making fun of her.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
He's had too much to drink.
Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice.
Demi-guise.
He's had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. Revelio. But she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Hogsmeade. Nice. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. Revelio.
It's in my blood, you know. My mother's family comes from just outside
I'm coming.
It was heavier than I would have liked.
Kirby, what do you want in a coat?
Not saying I don't trust the odd cleaning spell when no one's looking.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay, the map shows shops. Okay, so I need to go here, here, and here. And there. Okay. Go. Potion place first.
Revelio.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Plum velvet robe. Let's see what you got. Perry Pippin.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Perry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Yes, let's. And that one.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Let's see. has no magical properties. We'll get rid of it. No magical properties. Get rid of it. No magical properties. Offense of 5. Well pointed. Let's hang on to that one. Alright, now we've got to visit the tomes and scrolls. Maps. Tomes and scrolls. Let's do a little. Yeah. There it is.
When I was a girl, I wanted to work with uniforms.
Dun, 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 dun.
An inquiring mind.
Inquiring minds want to know. What else is in here? Anything? No.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seen it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
International Confederation of Wizards. I was looking forward to reading it.
No hard work and good luck. Not fun.
Well, hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Revelio.
write with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not
Let's
you.
find me the perfect wand.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here.
Yeah, but no.
Let's try this one.
Well, go ahead. Swish. How odd. Once more. Come on. Really swish it. Oh, dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian. Revelio.
House elves are wizardkind's best friend. Always have been.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
wand. I've got my potion. Got my seedings. Let's do some collecting. Another one. Flying pages. Let's go up top. Still got a few to collect. Just out of reach, apparently. There you go. Alright, so that's 4 out of 8, so I got 4 more to go. See no more over here. That's 5 out of 8. Right here.
I told you not to go down that path.
Miss Peck from Brood and Peck said a customer lost the dearest.
6. Oops. That was one up yonder. Yep. That will be number 8. Get it? Yep. Nice. Now let's go meet Sebastian. Cotton candy. I just seen another one. Where'd you go? Did I just see another paper? There you are. There's 15. Where are you, flying pages? Nice. came in at. Chest. Money. Sonko's Joke Shop. Ooh. So, shall I go ahead?
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
That's not good. What we got? A troll. Oh, let's go. Oh, control.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Get away.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done. That's right, you lumbering lout. He's faltering. A few more hits should do the job. Protego.
Let's do it. Hey, Kendra. I bet you're glad to be off of work.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are.
Merlin's
Glad to
beard.
help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer.
Yeah, I had a pretty good long day myself. Had to go to Richmond and back today. Alright, repair.
A moment, if you would.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Repairer.
Nice.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
Alright, that is 3 out of 7.
Reparo. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
5 out of 7. Let's see, what else do I got? Back this way? Oh, there. Good as new. 6 out of 7. The building he smashed. Nope, wrong one. Nice. Speak to the shopkeeper. I'm guessing he's in here.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Revelio.
I need a drink.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring...
Graphics are just crazy, Kendra.
State.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Nice.
And as
Go
I
on.
suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
It is. Gear screen. At the top right of the screen. So 0 and 0. Okay, so that's the free one that he gave me. Let's go ahead and get rid of that one. Okay.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost
Yes,
pulverized by a
let's
troll.
get some butterbeer.
I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
3 broomsticks. Nice.
I sell even more battle Revelio. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to the room. At your leisure.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one.
Sirona. Let's eavesdrop.
Said you could get to the child.
He was the one that was in the
That all you needed was
vault.
distraction.
That wasn't supposed to be in the vault.
Distraction. I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
He's got some sharp teeth.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
Delicious butterbeer.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Let's go before they catch us.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gog. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Serona.
You be well.
Got a little bald spot in the back of his head. Sorry, excuse us. Nothing to see here.
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Those two right there.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere.
While you guys are in there, get out.
Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Why not? Butterbeer is good. Why not drink it forever?
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me? I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
Later.
And on that note,
there's another
I think we should head back to the castle.
page over there. I see it floating. Oh, I get a little closer. The 3 broomsticks currently run by Serona Ryan. Allegedly as old as Homestead is Hogsmeade itself. Okay. Talk to Sebastian outside the 3 broomsticks. Okay.
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones. I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow. I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Hogwarts map. Quest complete. Now I'm back in my room. Hey, there's my owl. My owl has made it in. Hello, owl. Oh, I got mail. Is that, oh. Come see me. I've discovered something in the locket wood found. Okay. Let's go see Professor Fig. Lead the way. This place is huge. Whoa. Been down through here, I think. Pardon me, coming through. It's kind of like following a yellow brick road.
Revelio.
What's that? Says my schedule wasn't congested enough. The ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A fifth year leave. Professor Weasley insisted that they will need an escort and mentor to help them. Before the term begins, I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Fun, Headmaster. Alright. Let's go on up and see Professor Fig. And I'm going to have to wait.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Yes.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
How's the audio? The game audio, Kendra? Yeah, this game is like a rabbit hole.
Beyond, I see traces of magic.
magic.
Just keep going and going and going and going and going.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
Let me turn the game up then.
If your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Thank you. So, report to Professor. On to the next Professor. Got turned around.
Revelio.
Oh, just checking. Okay, good deal. Really is crazy because even everybody that's in here walking around, they're actually doing something, or not just standing around filling a spot.
Revelio.
I believe we have some matches.
Let's see what Professor.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio,
Incendio.
the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
She's watching the stream.
Right. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks.
I don't know,
You'll be
Kendra,
surprised by
if it's
some of them.
before or after.
Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're
One of the
finished,
professors
come and see me. Then we shall
is
get to
a
work
Professor
on
Weasley.
Incendio.
So I don't know if it's
You know where to find me once you've finished.
one of the descendants or if it's one of the greats. Google knows everything. Let's see, win 2 rounds across ones, complete a round spell combination practice with Lucan. Okay. So back to Lucan.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
If only a new student were to help me with...
Yeah, I'm not going to help you right now with that. Trying to stay focused on my studies. Based 100 years before Harry Potter. I was wondering, I hadn't took time to Google it or not. I kind of felt like it was before. I just got that vibe that it was way before Harry Potter. This way.
Ready for another round?
Yes, I am.
So, we shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian, I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations.
Yeah, don't get me started on that last movie. Take a perfectly good character and do that to him. Run all over me.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Me and Mother both wasn't happy about that one. try that again.
Keep trying.
Accio.
That was something.
What's next? If I do that.
Reparo.
Doesn't tell me.
Accio.
Ah, I got you. It's the basic spell symbol. Yeah. Levioso.
Levioso.
Whoops. Too many. Let's try that again.
Levioso.
1, 2, 3.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Mission practice. Now I gotta do a duel.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Cross the Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yes, let's
I'm
go.
ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes.
Let's keep working with Sebastian.
Let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Yeah, you wished.
Levioso. Protego. Stupid one. Accio. Levioso. Stupid one. There goes my wager. Levioso. 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 Protego. You're better than that.
I think I hit the wrong key.
Levioso. Accio. Come on.
I could never duel like
Aha. Take that.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed.
I did
The other
indeed.
duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
Bring it
Better
on.
keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished.
Turn to Professor Hecat. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be curious to see how they or where they take the series to involving that stuff. HBO, so it's untelling.
Might some kind soul help me?
Nope, not yet.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks.
Yeah, I'll be watching it too.
Glad
Said
to hear
about
it.
summer. This
Then
summer.
you should be ready to learn Incendio.
should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far.
Be right back.
But please, maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Alright, let's see. Let's do a little wand work. Incendio. Nice. T for spell menu. Okay. Shouldn't need Luminous for a while.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Excellent defensive skills.
Levioso. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Levioso. Incendio.
Get that on fire. Can I catch this one on fire? Oh yeah.
Levioso. Incendio.
Okay. Now I got to return to Professor Fig's class.
If only a new student would help me with
If only a new student would help me. Not ready to help you yet. Trying to stay focused.
There you are.
Yes, here I am.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
headmaster. I'm with a student and my schedule.
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Don't sound good.
That man is
Good
exasperating.
when the teacher goes to the principal's
Unfortunately,
office.
our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor,
we have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Quest started 6 to the restricted section. Oh, chit chat with Sebastian, looks like.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Perhaps he'll have an idea. Considering apparently he has snuck into the restricted section several times.
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this port key.
A port key? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
I hope so.
Whatever it is.
Slytherin.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt, but a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Yes. The sorting hat gave me Ravenclaw. It's not my first choice.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm.
Yeah, I get to learn another
you're not supposed to be.
charm.
Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
Yes.
Give it a try.
Nice. Need a Sendo right now.
Silent as a grave.
You just keep your back turned. Ignore the door.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase. Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now. I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me?
Yes.
The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section. Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this? Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key.
He's been out here one too many times.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Whoopsie.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key.
Good gracious. Mess.
That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book. Revelio. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Ooh, excuse me. What ghost?
Revelio.
Oh, that ghost. Okay, are you just gonna sit there?
should be in the clear. No need for skulking about.
We must remain unseen. So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else is given up.
Why do you think you'll find the cure in this? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Getting creepier.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend.
Guessing that's the guy we're supposed to avoid.
Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
Right, Tattletale.
Now,
Ghost.
That damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair it.
Sun hats. Shall I go through the door? Trying to decide if I should be back in invisible mode or not.
Revelio.
Kind of looks like a passageway to the one I was at earlier in the game.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
Yep. Here we go. Ready, Kinder?
That's it.
Graphics are still amazing to me.
Where might this lead?
Anthem something or another. Oh, I just did that for the heck of it. Okay. I'll take it. Oh, good grief.
Surprising. Cards at the ready.
Okay. Still show 2 on the map. Oh. Your gifts of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10 plus hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. Nice. Yeah, tell me about it. I have been 3 hours and 15 minutes in this game. And I did not realize it was 10:30. Well, that was super cool. Nice. Uh-oh. I didn't make it. Ah! I did not realize it was gonna be quick. Like so.
Revelio.
Get back out of here, I'm gonna have to quit.
This must be the way forward, but to where? Incendio.
That didn't complete. Okay.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
The thing about this game, Kendra, is I don't know if you'd actually ever finish it or not. Lord have mercy. 3, 6. Let's go. Whoa, get back up there. Ooh, I about fell off the edge. Yeah,
is a
they
book
probably
after all.
are an ending, but by the time you actually explore every inch of this place and the Forbidden Forest, and battle the spiders and the trolls. What kind of memory we got? I guess these are the ones who maybe built Hogwarts? Or are they going to save a village? Water? Let's give him a little rain. Just want to get back to Hogwarts so I can call it a night. You guys go. Super cool. Caesar. Interesting. There she is, all grown up.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Isadora.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens,
that started
I
as
was
a
also
5th year.
admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganock, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it.
But she was the
Hogwarts
last
itself
one
is a stronghold of
for
ancient
me.
magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganock.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Can't decide if she's okay with that or...
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly, detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
Never trust a librarian.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Really? That ghost just me or him. Got a floor is completed. Leveled up. Maybe I leave now? Do you see what I see?
Revelio.
Return to Professor Fig. Okay. I guess I need to be invisible anymore. Open. Open says moi. Place it. Whoops. Sorry, Professor. Messed your door up.
You cannot be serious.
Shall we Easter?
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
I'm not a visitor. I'm a student. Thank you very much.
Sir, I was able
Headmaster.
to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yes.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Professor Fig reminds me of somebody, but I can't think of who it is in another movie.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details
In the movie?
to ourselves until we know more.
I
Maybe
understand.
that's where I'm...
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work
That's
is
who I'm
improving
thinking
by
of.
the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well.
Bet
I
that's...
look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished
That's where
when
I've...
you return.
Where he's familiar to me at.
And don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Nice. Okay. I am calling it quits. Yep. That's exactly who it reminds me of. You would be correct. I am calling it a night. Love you too, Kinder, and I will. Everybody have a good night.